Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. My name is Mitchell Osborn. You can find me at mitchellosborn.com. This is your energy forecast and intuitive message for the week of October 21st through the 27th of 2019, and I will be reading with the Zombie Tarot later. But first, I want to let you know Mercury is going retrograde at the end of the month, October 31st. I know, right? And you can get a Mercury retrograde spread from my website. Plus, if you want, and many of you do this already, you get the Halloween year ahead spread, which is kind of like the New Year's full spread, but a lot of people believe their New Year starts November 1st. So both of those available on my website. But first, here's your message for this week. And this is from Sahara Rose. She does a podcast and really enjoy some of her work. She's written some books about Ayurveda and eating properly, and then she's kind of expanding a little bit more of the mystical thought, which I'm sure she has always been doing that. But her message is this: rejection is just redirection and protection. And when I heard that, it was one of those stop, rewind, listen, write it down, because I wanted to share it with you guys. But often, and it really what I think that is also, we've probably heard when one door closes, another one a window opens, something to that nature. But I really feel like so many times, the rejection is just that. It's redirecting you on a different path. It's like you're setting your GPS to a destination and there's a roadblock. So Siri says, hey, let me take you this way, to protect you from the wreck, the accident, what's going on up here. And I really feel like if we stay open to that and are connected, because the moment we take, I feel the moment we go, rejection, and we go down the rabbit hole of so sad, me, I've been rejected again, that's when we miss the whole message, which is that it's redirecting us or protecting us. So, this is where I think when we come in line with our full vibration, our connection to source, then we really feel the serious full message rather than the human, woe is me, I'm a victim, I've been rejected once again. So there's your message for this week. All right, I'm going to be using, like I said, the Zombie Tarot. What can you expect this week? How can you best navigate it, and how might you grow, what you might learn, how you might be able to manifest something. And if you are someone who loves the back of the decks, here's what the back of the deck looks like. Beautiful, beautiful, crazy image. So, all right, what can you expect this week? And I have to look at the card first. Oh, this is an easy one. You can expect justice and balance, and I love it. I love it. That it looks like that's a brain and a heart. Now, this is what I love about looking at new decks. It's a spinal. It's the vertebrae. And it's like on the shoulders, and it's literally like it's balancing from the head and the heart. And for years now, if you've ever listened to me on Cosmic Caffeine, I would say drop out of your head down into your heart most of the time with people, because they're always up in the head. A few times I need to tell people, get out of your heart, stop feeling. But this week I think you can find balance between your head and your heart. I think you can find justice to legal matters and things like that. I think, and I also Spirit just said we're going to see like some justice, like globally or across the state. So maybe something political is going to happen justice-wise this week. It'll be interesting to see what does happen. Now, how can you best navigate this energy and get through this week? King of Hazards. And if I remember, this is the earthy sign. King of Pentacles, King of Hazards. And as you can see, just this guy's wrapped up. But it's so funny because it's like, I want to read the card for what the card is, how you can best navigate it. And it's, you know what? I'm going to say you can direct others to help you. I really feel like this is so far out of my comfort zone with this deck, which is what I love about using it and the Deviant Moon for the month of October. This is as a king, how you best navigate it. Get someone else to handle it. Get your handler, get your manager, get somebody, get a friend. Usually it's, I would say absolutely, take control of your life and do this yourself. But I really feel like, this perfect example would be get your lawyer to deal with it. Get your property manager to deal with it. Give it your boss to deal with it. You've put a complaint into HR, now make your boss deal with it. So you guys have to let me know how this fits in your life, because this is very, very unusual kind of a feel for me interpreting this card. And the reason I'm saying that is because this guy's all wrapped up, and I almost feel like his hand's on a remote control, but also a king does have servants and subjects to take care of, simple, more mundane things where he can be in charge of the larger, grander things. And again, going back to what I said earlier, there might be justice going on. But again, out of the head, down into the heart. Or from the heart up. But I also notice now that the brain is heavier. So I think what we need a little bit more heart this week. Spirit just put that in my head. So we need a little more heart. So definitely get into the heart. Now, how will you grow? What will you learn? What you might be able to manifest? The page of hazards. I definitely feel like you will learn something. And I love this because pages often are those that bring news. And there's a mailbox. So this is about getting information, getting news. So I really feel like you will learn something powerful from this. And it might be how to delegate. You send the page out, go get the news for me, go get the paper, So I really feel like we will learn something this week. And like I said, delegating may be one of the big things, but also growth within money, resources, finances, the body, family, and also maybe find that balance between the head and the heart by being able to delegate, because you're able to spend a little more time in the heart rather than thinking, trying to get everything planned out. All right. There's your message. Once again, check out my website, MitchellOsborn.com. I'm all over Twitter, Instagram, social media. I post during the week. I post a daily card with a message from Spirit. And then in the afternoon, I typically post a Spirit Animal Totem message. And Sunday nights, I am doing Talking Animals with Mitchell, which is all about spirit animals and totems and intuitive communications. If you want to get a animal communication with a pet or an animal in your life, not somebody else's life, but in your life, or if there's one on the news or something that you're really drawn to for some reason, you go to my Intuitive Mitchell Facebook page, the business page, and you'll find the event, and you post a picture there. Read the directions so you know what to post, because I usually pick 3 or 4 on Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I do this live on Facebook on my business page, Mitchell Osborn, the Intuitive Messenger. Now, Monday the 21st, V and I will be reading live on Mitchell Osborn, my personal page. We'll be doing readings. We talk about what's been going on in our lives, and we do readings from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, namaste. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.